What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the beast that is player of the month, Messi. He is over 1.8 mil. It's absurd. It's a crazy amount of coins. He is a 96, so obviously he's two lower than his team of the year, but he has got, I believe, a 95 and a 94 that obviously are tradable. You can go get them. They were packable, and this guy is just, he's statted. Like, you just look at him. In terms of traits, we've got one called player. Don't know if that actually counts for anything. Finesse shot outside of the foot, and then we've also got team player. Nothing else, unfortunately. Everything else is computer AI. 90 pace, 96 shooting, 95 passing, and 98 dribbling. In terms of what you'd actually want in chemistry style wise, is going to be a hawk, which would 94 pace, 98 shooting, and 75 physical. Turn him into a 95 rated striker. If you wanted to go all out and go with maybe like a, trying to think what else you'd want with him, because you wouldn't really want a hunter. That really wouldn't do anything bar from maybe max out his pace. But again, you could go with maybe the Deadeye to kind of do up his passing, but again, pretty much everything is up there. You could go with a basic and just keep it like that. You'd get 93 pace, 97 shooting, 97 passing, 99 dribbling, 44 defending, and 72 physical. So I think no matter what you do, there's not going to be a huge amount of difference in terms of chemistry style on this one. You just look at the stats, they're absolutely amazing. We did the player of the month Messi last year, and we used him for quite a while. And obviously we did the first player of the month Messi rather than the second, which I didn't think he would get two in 1 year, but I suppose it is Messi, it is possible. And obviously a lot of people will want to do this SBC. We will break down all of the SBCs in the overall. Let's get into the gameplay and just showcase a bit of Messi's skills. Into Messi. Oh, it's a through ball and a half. It's going to rainbow flick the keeper. Honestly, doesn't matter who it is, it's Messi. Into Messi again. The one thing that I think I love from Messi, bar from maybe that, is just the clear, close dribbling is absolutely phenomenal. It's kind of like, it's very much a specific animation, and Messi has always had that really close ball control that just works like an absolute gem. You can really get that turn, and you can see straight away that animation, the acceleration is absolutely fantastic. Go with a little La Croqueta. Reece James holding him off though. Into Messi. We've got the lovely little dribbling from him. Few step overs. Go with the turn, honestly. It just keeps the ball literally every time, unless you're getting like literally like then 5 or 6 players around you. He's always going to keep that ball and be able to do stuff with it. It's really nice to have a card that lets you almost be tackled, but then the frustrating part, which anybody else playing against him, is he wins it back a lot of the times. As we find him down the wing, gonna get that little ball in. Can we go with a cross again to Nedved? Not quite. Hart's gonna make that save. Gonna find in Messi. Just everything about him just seems so good on the ball. Went with the wrong skill move then as well, of course. Into him again. He's just always good to kind of like a hit as a player. Like normally, if you're going for the small player, you want to kind of be feeding off them. So you want to get your tall player up first and then kind of like going in on the small player. Messi, it really doesn't matter if you kind of go to him first, because he can do so much with the ball. It's unreal. Oh, nearly went with the header. Who's he got in there actually? Into Messi. He's going to have the beat in there. Little drag. Go across goal, and nobody's saving that. Honestly, just perfection. Into Messi again, Matthias. Go with the little spin. It's got to be a free kick. Here we go. Messi on the perfect zone here, we're saying. Bang. I didn't get the green time. Normally he will score a lot of them. I didn't get the green time, which obviously let the accuracy fall down a hell of a lot into the position where I didn't want the ball. Into Messi. Little 1-2 with Maradona. Goes with a feint. And again, it's just so close dribbling. You can almost expect him to be able to kind of get in any situation and everything. Takes the ball again. Heel to heel. So I mean, he just literally just keeps the ball so much. Even if you are like a more of an average dribbler or something along the lines there, he will still manage to kind of keep the ball in and really kind of play with it still. Into Messi. He's going to still get it. What can we do? That's got to be a penalty. Holding him off completely. Here's for the Messi hat-trick. A little bit of a Panenka, see if this works. Ah, it always works. Panenka never fails. Into Messi again. So we're just floating past him at this rate. Oh, we didn't get the fake shot before that tackle. Messi's just going to storm through. And this is what I mean, literally. Bang. Oh, it's a Pope save. Oh, we went with the late fake shot there. Can we find it back into Nedved? Messi's trying to stay on top of it. Just the dribbling. But like I said, even you could see there, that's going to be a great ball. Oh, Joe Gomez gets his third leg out. To Messi again. Playing against Joe Gomez is going to be a little bit more tricky, as he is a very, very good defender, but he's put in Mane, who is going to bag it. Assist, score, whatever you want. Messi can do it, to be fair to him. I feel like the SBC, it isn't wrongly priced to an extent. Like, it's still a huge price tag, but in terms of kind of like market value, it somewhat makes some sense. Obviously, as well, the market is very, very high, so always be aware of that one. It is going to drop down a hell of a lot once the market is lower, and we do have him for, 30-something days, so there is chance to grind him out, but at the minute it does look absurd just because we have got such a high market that you're bound to get an extra, probably like 200-300k on top of it in comparison to what it actually should be. But we'll have a look at all of the SBCs and just kind of break them down and see, because even last year's one was very, very expensive. The one thing I am hoping that doesn't kind of like be affected by the player of the month is the fact that do we get a flashback Messi. That card I will absolutely love. I've loved the Ronaldo one. Even if I have got the normal version of Ronaldo, I'd absolutely love to see a flashback Messi. Just to get one in the club, it's just nice to see kind of like a centre forward 86, 87 Messi would be actually incredible to see in the club. So hopefully this SBC doesn't have too much of a lasting effect over getting the flashback. Just go for the hit. Literally, sometimes, oh, we nearly got it across. Sometimes, literally, all you got to do is hit and hope with Messi, and he just finds the net from some angle. Right-footed finesse. It's not far off. Into Messi. He's going to hold the defender off, and then just rocket it in the bottom right. Perfect. Literally, you could have somebody on you. Still doesn't matter with Messi. So, do I think Messi is worth it? He is coming in at a whopping 1.7 mil on the Xbox, 2 mil on the PlayStation. And if we do just have a quick look at the market and see what we're at. So we're at 79. So actually, we're at a relatively stable-ish price. It's kind of been 79 for quite some time because the Icon SBC is now expired. And we have the Prime and Mid, I believe, has gone. It was Prime and Mid has gone. So realistically, we are out of this massive slump right here. We had like a shot of like what, 90 was it? I swear it was about 90 something. This is daily, yeah. So we had, was it here? Yeah, we had 98. This was obviously the release of the Prime and Mid, so we were down at 69. So the market still is technically a little bit up. Hourly graph, what are we looking at? We're looking up and down. We're kind of coming down right now, but we still have SBCs out. Obviously, Messi is somewhat keeping it up there. Probably not a hell of a lot because a lot of people won't bother with it. With the Messi SBC, we have got 6 SBCs. And as you can see, there is an 88, there is an 89. So you've got 189 30 chem. Pretty standard. A lot of goalkeepers you can put in that. 88 40 chem. Again, goalkeepers. Then we've got an 86 1 in form 45. Not bad. To be fair, that one should be relatively easy to do due to the fact that it's got really low chem. We then have an 85 with 55, an 85 with 60, and an 84 with 70. So realistically, if I'm looking at upgrade packs, I think these two are going to be solid. What I would potentially be doing in this one is going with a lot of 86, 87s, maybe even 88s if you can get them, and then buying people like an Allison, an Oblak, an Edison, the top keepers, because 30 chem, as we've seen in a lot of upgrade pack SBCs, you really don't need that many links, so that one should be quite straightforward to do. You just may have to spend a little bit of coins on it. The 88 probably is about the same. I'll be looking at 86, maybe a couple of 87s, and then buying an Oblak, an Allison, just to bump up that rating. The 86 to the 84 SBCs, I'd say are the easiest to complete in terms of upgrade packs. We can get the 84 done, no problem. 70k may be a little bit more troublesome, but you just whack an 85 or an 86 in there as well, and then you can kind of bring the rating down and put in a couple of 82, 83s, which hopefully could give you them strong links. Same with the 85, 86, 87, if you have the time, and you have got this SBC for quite some time, to be honest. It's available until the 5th of April, so we have got a good amount of days to get this one done if you want to grind towards it. I feel like I'm going to give it a try on the second account, potentially if I can, because it'd be pretty sick to just get him on there. But he is a very nice card. I feel like he's very, very good at the dribbling, obviously, and overall just kind of attacking. He is brilliant. You give him the ball, he can do amazing stuff with it. I do prefer this card way, way more than his 93. I don't know what it is with his 93. He just doesn't feel the same sort of Messi, if you get what I mean. It just feels like a lower version of himself, even then a 93. But the 96, and then obviously we have used the 98 loan before, and I think we didn't do his inform. I know we did his team at a group stage. That again feels very similar. If you have got any of these two though, I personally wouldn't upgrade. There is no point. If you've got these untradeable, keep them, because there is no point giving literally a +1 or +2 upgrade on Messi. There's very, very little you can do. You can see the +1s, 2s, they're not really going to make that much of a difference. Obviously, I think he's a big 10 out of 10 now. I really like the 95 onwards. I'm really a big fan of him. I feel like at the start he wasn't really getting in teams. Like, he just seemed like he was nothing. Like, his 93 is coming in at 227k. There has never been a year where Messi is almost a fodder player. That is absolutely mental. So now we've got some informed versions, we can really see the kind of worth of what Messi can do as a higher rated, in my opinion. But let me know down below, are you mad enough to finish Messi's SBC? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.